So I was listening to a podcast yesterday, took a moment. I believe everybody knows the host, Miss Toke Makiwa. She's an amazing woman, a really admirable woman. And she had a guest over on the podcast, um, Miss Banke Kuku, one of Nigeria's top fashion designers. And there was a part of the podcast that actually stood out for me. It was the part where they were talking about being soft as women, you know, tapping into their feminine energy. And that got me thinking, what is this energy? What are these gender affirming energies? What do they have to do with anything? Because to be honest, I don't get it. I hear a lot of men say, the masculine energy, or women say, I want to tap into my feminine energy. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't get it, literally. I'm just saying, figuratively, what are these energies? You shouldn't be looking to tap into your masculine or feminine energy. I think you should be looking to tap into your energy. You see, your core identity is how you can identify your energy. Until you tap into that core identity, until you recognize who you are, until you are aware to the point where nothing can shake you. You don't have to tap into anything, you just have to discover who you are deep inside. So, when I heard these beautiful, successful women talk about these things, it got me thinking, okay, so these energies, this masculine energy, this feminine energy, what do they have to do with anything? Because really, people be going on and on about I want to be soft, I want to be you don't have to listen. You don't have to go against your natural flow. You don't have to become anything. There are people the society will consider soft, and there are people the society would consider hard, difficult. As a matter of fact, majority of the naysayers or yesayers in the society don't even know what they want. So why are you trying to conform to the rules? Who even made these rules? Who even made these rules? I would really like to know. Disclaimer, 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 disclaimer. I'm not trying to counter these women. I'm not trying to shame these women as much as I'm not trying to shame or counter anyone's opinion on this gender energy. I just feel it is this new shiny thing now that everybody wants to incorporate into their lifestyle. So it is the new cool thing now. Nobody is wanting to be themselves anymore. You have a natural rhythm. Tap into that. You have the things you enjoy. Start doing that. It is until you start doing all of that and you're more aware of the things that you really want, that you truly want, the things that benefit you. It is until you are able to identify that and acknowledge it that you can actually be at peace. The masculine or feminine energy does not really matter, in my opinion. I feel it is overstretched. I feel it is exaggerated. And I feel like it's a way to keep people boxed into these gender conforming rules. So I personally don't give into that, and I wouldn't advise anyone to give into that. The most beneficial thing that you need to be happy or to be truly satisfied and comfortable is to tap into your core energy, you yourself, who you are deep inside. Leave the masculine and feminine energy for the gender police. Just tap into your energy, who you are. I mean, all women shouldn't be soft spoken, calm and where is the diversity then? Where will the beauty be? When you look at a woman and you see a strong, assertive woman, and you look over to the next woman and you see someone who is, soft spoken and gentle, they are both beautiful. They have two different energies, and I think both energies are beautiful. No one should be more preferable over the other. To me, I think it's nonsense. I think that new principle that is making people, go crazy right now is nonsense. Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. Dish the masculine and feminine energy nonsense. Do you identify who you are? Look inward. Find yourself. Choose you. Be you. Love yourself. Do the things you love. Yeah. And until you start doing that, you'll never be truly satisfied. Hold on, let me plug this. So, which would you prefer? The feminine or masculine energy or your energy?